Alright, so the first question here is, what would make you end our friendship?
What would... I feel like... I don't know. If you start going around and, like, spreading lies about me, like, to people at work, I feel like that would, like, really ruin it. Because then I wouldn't be able to trust you.
Say more.
I don't know. It just... I gotta think about this.
You know what you gotta do. You gotta say more.
I don't know. I don't know. It feels like... Or, like, even if you, like, went around spreading, like, things I told you that you shouldn't be telling people, that'd be really, really disrespectful of you.
Sounds like you've done the same thing.
You gotta answer
that's
now.
a really good... Yeah, I think what would make me end our friendship... It's just... I can't really give a good answer for this just because I'm friends with, like, everyone. Yeah. Even if I hate people, I'd still be their friend. I guess the real answer here would just be, like, you know, if you were going around telling people something specific that's not true at all, and it has to be very fucked up, though. Like, I don't care if it's some bullshit-ass little joke-around rumor. If it's some deep, demented, dark shit, like you going around telling people I'm murdering people or, like, selling dope or some shit, even though I don't do any of that, just clarification, of course, then I think I would just have to end our friendship.
Makes sense. Say more. I feel like you already said more.
You know, it's just like, if I'm entrusting someone with that type of information, something that deep, that fucking dark, and stuff, you know, and they just go and tell people, if I was murdering someone, I mean, I would be the final resort to the friendship.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, my question. In which part of the world do you think I would be most content to live and why?
Either an island by yourself off the Southern American coast or Antarctica.
That's very specific. What makes you say that?
You seem like you don't give a fuck about talking to people, and you'd be better off in your own little world. So an island or Antarctica, because who likes Antarctica?
I feel like Antarctica would be a cool place to live.
It would just be cold.
They got, like, some cool animals.
But they got cold.
It is cold. I don't really like the cold.
I hate the cold.
I like it to be warm.
Yeah.
In which part of the world do I think you would be most content to live?
Hold on. I gotta see the card. I gotta ask you the question here. Oh.
I'm asking you the question. No, I'm answering the question about you.
Yeah, so... But it says...
In which part of the world do I think you would be most content to live and why?
What part of the world do you think I would be most content to live in here?
Somewhere secluded. Like, I feel like somewhere in, like, Europe, like, in the mountains. Like, Scotland, just, like, in the mountains.
Wait, why you say that one? Say more.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you just need to be by yourself. And you just need, like, you just need, like, to be alone for, like, a little bit. So you'd live by yourself for a while to, like, get to know yourself, you know? That's why I think that.
Damn, you know. Same. I'm kidding. I don't... Okay, that card is gone. Easy W here with this question. How honest are you with me?
How honest? I'm more honest with you than I am with most people. Like, I don't tell you as much as I tell, like, my fiance, obviously. But I do tell you a lot more than, like, I tell other people, which is weird. Because I don't really tell people a lot of stuff.
Say more.
I don't know. I used to just be friends with people when I told them a lot of stuff, and then they went around and, like, spread rumors about me and talked about me behind my back. So, like, I kind of don't talk to people anymore like that, other than my fiance. But I don't know. I feel like you're just a trustworthy guy, and you have like a nice personality where I feel like I can tell you things, and that's why I tell you a lot of things.
Seems like an answer to the prior question came up with this one as well. You brought up the same thing from last question.
Yes.
It sounds very...
I'm very simple.
I mean, like, you brought up the rumors thing.
Yeah.
And you don't tell people because you did, and they say rumors.
Yeah,
And then when you said that same thing would be the reason the friendship ends.
Yeah, that's why I ended all my other friendships. Because all rumor spreading, backstabbing people. How honest are you with me, Ethan?
Not honest at all.
Say more.
Some things, yes, I am honest about. But there's a lot of things I don't tell any single person. Nobody actually knows, because I don't even trust myself. And it's very dark and demented shit that goes through my head that I don't say a thing to anybody about.
Okay.
But that's the lunatic stoner vibes.
The lunatic stuff, yeah. I don't have lunatic stuff.
I'm a lunatic.
I don't got that kind of
If I tell some of the people what I'm honestly thinking, they may try to get me mental help.
Yeah, be careful. If it's real too, they'll send you to the hospital.
It's not even like it's suicidal stuff. It's just... it's just I just want to joke about stuff and not care.
It makes sense.
So if I say the wrong joke, like 9/11 jokes, I may get sent. Some people may. Even shooting jokes at the target after that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Some lady laughed about it.
Oh my God.
And I laughed with her.
Oh my.
Even though I was there for it, my husband was there.
That's a little.
I would think I would get sent for help after that.
That's a little, okay. Fun.
Your turn.
Alright. What do you think my work says about my character?
Well, unfortunately, we have only worked together for, like, very rare.
I know.
So the answer to this question, I mean, is this more your attitude towards work or your actual work ethic here?
However you want to answer.
Because I still think the first time I met you at work, I'll be honest real quick here, I have no clue who the hell you were. Me and Cheyenne just both clocked in for our shifts. Ariel's walking over with you. And I think I said, what is she doing? Like, what is she training? Like, why is Ariel training you? And then you said that Aaron told Ariel to train you because everyone at Guest Services was too slow or some shit. And I took immediate offense to that. Because I just clocked in. I was like, who the f- this kid think they are saying that?
Better than me, no, I'm just kidding.
I was like, who is this kid? But then you worked, and then you did some stuff. And then you did a lot of stuff. And then apparently you learned how to close registers and stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently you come into work.
Apparently, yeah.
Sometimes.
I called up once. I mean,
like, you work. I guess you do hard work.
Yeah.
I guess it means you're a hard bitch. You got your mind on that right track?
I do. I work sometimes. Sometimes I'm a hard worker. Say more, Ethan.
Okay, more. I mean, like you said, you are a hard worker. Most people don't give a fuck nowadays. So I think that shows more towards character than the person who comes in just to sit on their ass and twiddle their thumbs in the corner thinking they're better than everyone else. I'd rather someone who keeps their mouth shut and works their ass off and still, like, talks to people and is still friendly, but does the job. If I think, like, it's just a rare trait in people is to actually give a fuck nowadays, especially in the social media society we're in.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody actually wants to be there, me included. So to see someone who actually wants to work and, like, grind their ass off, like, 40, 50, 60 hours a week, it's just, like, a very character thing, like a main character in a book, movie, video game, whatever. Yeah.
It's called a main character. How nice of you, Ethan.
Well, that's, like, the main character work ethic. Never give up. Always grind your ass off.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to take a break.
No, I never.
You said you wanted to work 7 days a week before you'd come to Target every day.
Yeah, I would.
Except you don't, thankfully. Because we'd all have a hell.
Are you saying I'm a bad person to work with?
No. But, oh, shoot, I think it's your... I think... Yeah, what do you think my work says about my character?
I feel like you do the work well enough to an extent that you won't get in trouble for it. So, like, it shows that you care, like, enough about your job and the people around you to, like, do the work, but not enough to do it good enough for, like, how the store wants it done.
Say more.
Like, you're a hardworking guy, and you'll do the work when you have to, like, when it's busy, like, you'll put the work in, but if it's not busy, you are way more laid back, and you don't work as hard, because you really don't care.
I'm there for one thing only.
The money.
Female coworker.
Why is this what Anthony would say?
Nah, Anthony would say he's there to look at baddies walking through the door.
So's Aaron.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh.
Aaron is wild. if I'm next to him and we're by self-check, if the door opens and someone that's, like, Hispanic walks in, he'll immediately look over me like, oh, is that a baddie? I'm like, dog, you can't be doing this for every female. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about Target at the end of the day. Half the shit I do, I don't do the right thing, but I still do what's
you're doing it.
Right?
It's getting done.
Yeah, it's just, I don't care.
I feel like we both do work, so, like, Aaron looks good. Like, I just do what I have to do, so that, like, if Aaron's working, like, he doesn't get in trouble for us not doing anything.
They just don't care. Like, I kind of do more of what I want now than...
Yeah.
I get register shifts, and the next thing you know, I'm pushing reshop through the store.
Oh, I never learned how to do that. I'm kind of mad.
I learned a lot of things. I'm almost trained everywhere.
That's why you should be team lead.
I should not be team lead. I should be fired. Maybe I'll ask the new team lead to fire me. Next question here. Alrighty. It has, why do you think we get along so well?
I honestly have no clue. I feel like we have, like, two very different personalities. And maybe that's what it is. But, like, I honestly was only really friends with you at first because we worked together. And I didn't want to work with people that hated me. But I don't know why, like, I don't know why I talked to you outside of work now, to be honest. Because you were, like, when I was in high school making friends, you were not the kind of people I talked to. So I don't know, like, if I just, like, changed who I wanted to talk to, but you're also just nice. It's nice to talk to people who are nice.
Well, I feel like you know what I'm about to say here, but you gotta say more.
I don't know. I mean, like, you're fun, and you're kind of, I don't know, I can't say you're always down to have a good time, because, like, we work together most of the time, like, I don't hang out with you outside of work, but at least at work, like, you're always, like, in a good enough mood to enjoy being around you, which is a nice trait as well, just have someone you, like, enjoy working with, which I think is why.
Even when I'm depressed as shit, debating on cutting myself on mirrors, just not, like, to hurt myself, but I guess brought a broken mirror.
Yeah.
And I said to Justin and Nicole, I'm like, should I test if it's sharp with my wrist real quick as a joke?
I'm like, oh man, like, I don't know, you're just like, you're always in a good enough mood at work that makes working with you enjoyable, and I think that's, like, why.
Yeah, even if I'm upset about something or mad, I still kind of just try to vibe.
Yeah. It's good. I like people who are just trying to vibe, because I'm just trying to vibe at this point. I used to be too serious, and I'm just trying to vibe. Who is slowing in the middle of our conversation?
Okay, so now I believe it's your turn to ask the question.
Why do you think we get along so well, Ethan?
You know what, Skylar? I don't think we get along so well. We get along decently well, but so well? I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's more the... it's more the fact... Fuck the Target, right? It's more the fact that, I don't know. You kind of don't take things serious. Like, I could say some dumb shit out of nowhere, and you'll just have a dumb comment, or, like, you won't overly question it and judge me off saying some random shit, like, like, I could say something completely random out of nowhere, and it won't get questioned. Most people like to question shit. Or, why are you like this? Why you say that? What is that supposed to mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying after that. Or, Like, wow! And then Mario falling downwards. I do that so much. Like,
you really do it all the time.
You don't even question it anymore.
It's just because it's fun. Like, it's just a fun...
Come behind. Like,
you're just working hard to all of a sudden I hear that, and just like, it's like an energy boost.
It's like, where does this come from?
It's like an energy boost. It's like, oh, Ethan's in a good mood. Ethan's over there vibing.
I just stay all by myself in the back sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright,
my turn to ask a question.
No, you gotta hit me with the...
with the say more?
Yeah, you gotta
go deeper, Ethan.
I gotta go deeper in this?
Deeper.
Well. Whoa. Nah, shit, I did never get enough quick answer there. But yeah, like, I don't know, I can just kind of say some questionable shit, do some questionable things at work. You kind of just don't judge it and just like, okay, he's being him.
Yeah.
Just let him be.
That's how I try to be. Just be you.
It's like, he can go and do his stupid shit. He may die, but he'll still be okay.
Because I know you're going to do your job, so you can do whatever you want. Now give me more work to do.
Alrighty. So now this is your time to ask the question.
Oh, so probably be the last one. It's 16 minutes. Alright, let me pick. When was the moment you decided to get to know me better?
You got another one that's better? Pass. Pass.
Here.
Okay, let's go back to that first one. That was not a part of the video, by the way. That was just improv, Mr. 10. You had to think deep about things for a second for this final question. So can you ask it again?
When was the moment you decided to get to know me better?
Once you gave that attitude that first day, kind of gave off shit vibes, and at the same time I was like, who the fuck is that ballsy to come over to the most toxic area in a Target and the most drama-filled area and immediately come off with like that kind of vibe of like trash talking people without even knowing anyone. It's like there's no fucking shot. It's like this kid's got balls.
Say more.
This kid's got balls.
That's it.
Like, I don't know, my head I was just like, I'd probably do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
But I questioned everyone else doing it because it's not like most people would do that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, now everyone kind of is starting to be like that.
Yeah. I feel like because we got over, like, everyone being new.
Well, even new people I train, they all harass me and, like, make jokes and, like, they will take baby clothing and bring it over to me and say it'll fit me.
Yeah.
Like, first day meeting me, these people do this shit. Everybody does it. Marshall, Martin, every fucking person.
I feel like it's the vibe of the store.
I feel like how I vibe and I don't give
I feel
a fuck.
like it's your vibe and like
then they
the
just,
vibe of the store.
And then they just say, okay, we got Aaron there and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, when you were new, it still wasn't like that fully. The vibe was still more
I changed
strict.
the vibe.
You did not change the vibe. You barely were.
Yeah. I worked a lot when I first started.
Yeah, when you first started, you barely were.
Then I switched.
Yeah. And like, I was just like, wow. Like, wow.
Wow.
I had to yawn. That's what that was. Like, wow, that's interesting. And that vibe was just like, maybe I need to become friends with that kid.
Yeah.
Boom. Now I must ask you, when was the moment you decided to get to know me better?
I don't know. I don't know the exact moment. I feel like we just worked together enough, and I saw you in passing enough to be like, hey, he seems kind of cool. Also, I feel like this Target group chat kind of like made me have to talk to people because I feel weird if I don't reply in it. So now like I have to talk to everyone. Because normally I don't talk to people that I work with outside of work. Like, that stays at work. But I talk to you guys outside of work a little too much. So I feel like, I don't know, in a way, Target forced me to want to get to know you better. But also, you just kind of seem kind of cool.
wasn't Target, though. That's how all the minors are. They're all friends with each other outside of work.
I was not a minor.
Yeah, well, the minors.
Oh, all the other ones?
The minors own the group chat.
Yeah, they really do own the group
like,
chat.
they made and everything, so they're the reason that everybody's, like, trying.
That everyone's friends. I feel like it's also bad, like, if we're all friends.
But, oh, yeah, of course, it's horrible. Worst experience of my life.
I feel like, yeah.
However,
I don't know. Working with you just seemed cool. Like, you just seemed cool. You were, like, slightly, you were in good enough of a mood. Like, Cheyenne always seemed to have a bad attitude, so I didn't want to talk to her because she always seemed mad. But you were in a good mood, so you were fun to talk to. You're, like, nice to talk to when, like, Cheyenne was in a bad mood, so I didn't have to talk to her. I don't know. You're just enjoyable. You're just a fun person to be around, Ethan. It was so fun to be around.
The most depressed person who says self-depreciating jokes and suicidal jokes off the top of their head.
Oh my god. You're just fun to be around.
Well. Oh, shoot, it's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.